Hello viewers! In this video we'll do something else because I have just finished Resident Evil 1, 2 and 3 series playing on PS1 and I am moving to PC to play the original Resident Evil 4. And I thought my cat is interrupting Yeah, he's here. And I thought I want to do something different. So between changing, can you just? So in between changing PS1 to PC to play Resident Evil 4, the original one, I wanted to give you like a tutorial on how exactly have I connected my PS1 to my PC, because maybe you know it, maybe you don't. I am playing on actual PS1 and it's all being done in OBS Studio. So the signal is being captured in OBS Studio, recorded, and then put to YouTube. So today I want to show you how it was actually done. So kind of a different video. In between, I'd like to see kind of, how this video will perform. Maybe you like it better, I don't know, because honestly I am only watching a few like creators playing Resident Evil games, so not so much. Maybe people are just not interested in this. So we'll be moving like a setup, because like, where is it? I cannot show you that, but I have a desk there and I'll be showing you what components actually, what cables, what components, what like adapters I am using, and then I'll show you how to connect that to OBS, how to make it run. Let me show you how it is being done so you can do it as well. So first of all, obviously, sorry, it's a little bit dusty right now. We need a PS1. That's the original one. And what you want to actually look at is this here. So here you can see that it says PAL, P-A-L, P-A-L, which is what it means is that one was sold in Europe. And if you want to play a game on this one, you need a PAL game. Let me show you a box of such a game. So let's say, for instance, that's in a bag, Resident Evil 2, and here you have this PAL thing. So you need PlayStation 1 PAL version. Now obviously you can just connect PS to TV, but then there is still trouble of recording the signal, the screen and the audio. So let me show you how to connect that to the PC. First of all, you need a power cable. That's the default power cable, nothing unusual. Think like this. You plug it in, obviously here, and that will go to the power. For different countries, maybe it's different, I don't know. We are in Europe. Now, if you want to connect that to a TV, basically, let me tell you, all of these kind of devices have two sorts of ports. Let's ignore this one for now. So you have a power port and you have a signal port or a data port. And if you connect these two, this thing should work. Now, of course, you know that if you want to connect that to a TV, you use the data cable, which is something like this. So let me connect that. So now that's connected. These two are just fine to operate, to play and have a audio and video. And on the other hand, on the other end, basically, you have, that's a long cable, you have these three. So in Europe we call them chinches. What do they do? So this one operates the video signal, the yellow one. This is the video. And these two are audio. So red and white. And you can even think about like the speakers, older speakers, even maybe not older speakers, just normal speakers. They often will have white and blue, white and red jacks like that. But if you have three like this, we call it chinche. I don't know why we call them chinches. And now will be the most important thing. So if you want to run this, you need adapter like that. So you can see that what does it have? Left hand side input, output right hand side, and this is the thing that we need. How it is called, I have no idea. It's probably some sort of a Chinese thing without a name. I would assume you can use whatever, but I will try to find exactly this one and maybe link it or something. As you can see, so easy to connect this, like this, like this, like this, and that's connected. The right hand side is what? USB, just a normal USB, and this goes to the computer. But this is not the end. So before you buy anything, just stick with me. I was recording like this, capturing the video and audio to my computer, to OBS, but I have noticed a problem, because I don't know why, but the audio was really bad with this. It was like I couldn't control signals from video and audio. So I bought something like this. Now look. This box. Alright. It has got an input, output, and input and output are white, red, white, red. So this is called audio interface. Maybe people that know about music and stuff, music cards, whatever, maybe they can tell you more about this. I'm just telling you about what I know. This is a channel of what I can understand. And there are some options, pretty much doesn't matter. The output is USB 2. So what I do actually is I take these two. Okay, so this is coming from my PS1. I connect that to my audio interface. And look at this. I have two separate interfaces to catch audio and video. Audio, video. And two of them ends with USB. So now all we need to do is take these two USBs, connect to computer, PC, and also do not forget about power. And now we'll switch to OBS. Alright, this is like 5th time, to be honest, so let's start. First of all, I'll tell you what we'll exactly do here. So we'll set up a camera that is pointing at you. we will add a PS1 video channel, we'll add PS1 audio channel, and we'll look at all the settings. Please don't skip the settings part, it's really crucial and you will not waste time like I did. All right. First of all, what we want to look here. This is OBS Studio version 32.0.4. This is what I'm using. Like any other version will be probably fine because it doesn't change that much from update to update. Pretty good program. First of all, on the bottom left side, you can see scenes. So this is all the scenes that I am using for recording anything. I have just added PS1 tutorial and we will be adding things here, and this will be what you want to run to see and play with, on your PS1, on your PC basically. All right, so first of all, I want you to look at the audio mixer and what is going on here. So for PS1 signal to be properly recorded here, I encourage you to firstly disable the desktop audio audio path. The reason is that anything that is being outputted from the PC will be recorded or followed in this audio source, and we don't want that. We want the audio to be separate, so disable that. Second of all, I think you cannot see this, but I really encourage you, like in Windows, to set up your sound to be outputted to your headphones. All right, so this way anything that will be any sound coming from PS1 being shown here will output sound directly to your headphones. And this is crucial because if you put it on your speakers, then your microphone will catch that. All right, and we don't want that. So currently I am with my headphones and that's what I want you to do. All right, since we have this initial thing established, we can start adding things on our plane, let's say, on our scene. First of all, let's add a camera. So we click a plus here in the sources and we go for video capture device. Let's create new. You can call it like camera, like I have it here. Let's stay with, or you know what, video capture device camera. That will be probably more better. I click it, and here we should see my face. All right, so this is now not showing, I think because I have already added my camera to a different scene and it has got a name. So let me cancel that. You will see your face here probably if you click the proper device here. I have it, but it's not working. So what I'm gonna do is click cancel. In my case, only in my case, I'm gonna remove it, click plus, video capture device, and I'm gonna use existing. All right, so now even I learn something new here. So now you can see my face, the face you're familiar with, and this is what you want to see actually. Don't be confused. All right, so first step is done. Second one, we'll add a second view, and second view is our PS1. So you can see it is here, it is connected. as I've shown you on the previous video, and we're gonna launch it. There is already Resident Evil 3 inside, so PS1 is running, but nothing can be seen. Why? Because we didn't add a source. So what you're gonna do is click plus, again video capture device, and again you would add a new one, but in my case I'm gonna add existing. So let's add it. Oh, let's look how funny this is, and now it's not working. So let me add a new one. Probably video capture device PS1. Default is MX Brio. We need to change it to whatever we have here, because different devices will have different names. So in my case, this adapter is called, like Windows sees this as USB 2.0 PC camera. When I click it, we see the PS1 video, and that's good. So I'm gonna click OK, and we have it now. All right. Now, since we are like on here, you can see that my camera is behind the PS1 view. If you want to be that on top, you simply check sources and move the components to the right, like on the right, height. So you take the camera, move it above, and now I am above this footage, all right, this view. But we cannot hear anything, and now very crucial part. So what we want to add is input capture. My cats are fighting. So we add a plus, we add a audio input capture, and let's see if my existing works. So I'm gonna add existing PS1 audio. Yes, okay, very good. But if you add a new one, you will see, like you can pick the relevant device. I think the name is the same, USB 2.0 PC camera, and that's fine. You just click OK. Now I can hear the game here, but you probably cannot hear the game while I am recording that. Reason is I am not recording with OBS Studio. Okay, but if you want to make sure that you can hear this, you need to look at the third audio path, audio like source that is added here at the bottom now. It's called PS1 audio, so it's called the same as the source we have added. All right, and now look. If you know this game, you know that sounds will come soon on the screen. And observe the PS1 audio. Look. All right. So the audio from PS1 is now working, and that's like the essence. You can also see that the thing that I mentioned on the very beginning, the desktop audio bar, is also moving, because this is the sound coming from what we can see here. And now if we didn't disable that, the sound would be duplicated, and that's not what we wanted. Now, very crucial thing, we go to advanced audio properties here, and we need to make sure that everything here is properly set up. Desktop audio, we don't need that. We put it to monitor off. We disable these tracks. These tracks are very crucial. And now this is what is actually being recorded. Let me disable everything. Look, mic aux. This is my camera catching what I'm saying. So we need to click. Also, monitor off. Why? Because I can. Because if it says monitor off, it only goes to the output of the recording. Follow me here. And output is being recorded. Now, by clicking the tracks, we make sure that the audio is being recorded, but it's not being monitored. So I am not hearing myself. I am only recording myself, and that's good. Now for the PS1 audio, it will be different. Why? Because we need to monitor and save. So I click path number 2. Why do we click path number 1 and 2? That's for editing. Because once you record that, you will have the screen plus game sounds plus what you are saying, but the path will be separate. So you will be able to manipulate both tracks as you wish. Well, if you don't want to play with this, you can have like a safe hack. Let's say it's not even a hack. So you can mark, say, path 3 for both of these audio sources. And this will make sure that if you then play the video, you can pick the audio path number 3 and you will hear the game and yourself. But if you want to edit that better later, I strongly recommend saving in 2 separate paths. Right? Good. Very crucial. Don't skip this part. File settings, and we'll look at settings that needs to be set here. Okay, nothing in general. Appearance is okay. If you want like bigger, font and everything, you can set this up, no problem. Stream will leave. Output, very crucial. So now here, listen to me. Recording path. I save this in a separate disk, a big one, because these files can weigh like crazy amounts of gigabytes. So make sure you have 100 gigabytes. Okay, just to be sure, because if you will be recording in 2K, 4K, the files are gonna be massive. So set up correct path here, very important. Now, second one is audio tracks. So you've seen here, we've been manipulating with audio tracks. We are saving track number 1, 2, and 3, and we want to save them. So these 3 needs to be checked. Very important, all right? I'm not gonna apply anything. You should click apply. Now go to audio. Now audio, super crucial. So desktop audio is everything that you hear. Where is it going to be outputted? Output. I want this to be output on my headphones. My headphones on my Windows are called speakers because they are called speakers. Don't question that. You need to have here your headphones. Very important. All right. Anything here I would skip. Video also so crucial. If you have a good PC, good camera, well, good resolution from your PS1, which it's a 640 by 480, I think. But if you want to record in what is it? That's 4K, right? I believe. I'm not even sure. Let me quickly Google that. What is this resolution called? That's 4K, right? So this is 4K. Correct aspect ratio. You can pick anything here, but yeah, these are very important. Set this up correctly. If you don't have like enough space, you have bad PC, just lower that for now, okay? FPS as well. And I believe that's all. Let me quickly check advanced. Nothing here. All right. Now, I think this is all. And I think I have finally recorded this tutorial. And once you have everything here, you can add so many things here. Like, let me click this plus and let's go for, I don't know, you can add, text. So text will appear on your screen. You can, any media source, all right? Browser, I don't even know what is it. But so many things you can do with OBS Studio. I encourage you to try. Now, once you have everything set up, you here click start recording and it will record on wherever you have your output set up. And then you can play with, you can edit your video as you wish. So that's another, thing we will not discuss. Maybe one more thing, additional one, if you're still with me, this PS1, video appearance is quite, like blacked out, like it's in technical terms, the gamma is really low. All right. So you go to configure video, and here you can increase gamma. I prefer 6. When you apply, you check how much brighter this black is. It's basically gray now. So because of this, you will have like lighter, brighter screen, and that's good. Okay, so I think let's sum this up really quickly. What you do, you add a new scene, you add a camera, you add a capture device, video capture device, you add an audio input, you make sure audio mixer is set up, the bars are moving, you can manipulate with the decibels. Here, very crucial to set this up correctly, all the tracks, and in the settings, as I've shown you, very important. All right, that's it. Thank you. And now, get out of here.